Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Wizardry, Tale of the Forsaken Land. We are in the underground section of the cemetery, just fell down the most recent pitfall. And, well, I still have my paper map in front of me. Okay, I know where we are. So let's fill in the blanks a little bit, and we're greeted by two dragons and a magician. Probably a higher level magician. In fact, it's clearly a different one than we've seen so far. The first one we saw here. Okay, spell cancel. Right. I guess I'm going to let Jariki do something else. Meanwhile, you guys just attack. Focus on the first dragon. And I think I have some kind of stronger spell that can hit everyone? Maybe? No, I don't. Huh. Do I not have anything higher than level 4? That's interesting. I know I was able to... Oh, that must be it. I know I was able to make a spell, like a spell that specifically said that it targeted all enemies, but decided to use the resources for something else, I guess. Let's see how this fares. 71 damage against the dragon. It's alright, I suppose. We paralyze the first one. We spell cancel the mage and kill him. Very good. Yeah, I don't know. This could be next time. Yep, there go 2 poisons. I mean, poison still isn't really that bad. It doesn't really do much by itself, as far as I can tell. I mean, I suppose there's a chance that it's suddenly lethal and deletes your character. I wouldn't put it entirely past this game to do that kind of thing, but I don't know. So far it's just a minor annoyance. I guess we're just going to attack normally. Attack. This one should be almost dead. There we go. Oh, actually, there we don't go. Never mind. Okay. Poison breath again. 5 to 10 damage. But no new poison status. Right. Okay, well that was a nasty first combat. That left us in a slightly worse position than we were before. I mean, most combats do. Whoops. But this one in particular, we do have pretty much all of our healing left. Oh, Jiriki's actually not doing so hot. I did not realize that. I think I can leave Sarah be for now, so long as I pay attention to her health. Okay, let's see here. That's this room. Yep. This is directly above us. Should be another pitfall. Yeah, that's the one that we saw on the surface, if you remember from the end of last episode. Got another dragon here. Well, in between a rock and a hard place, so we choose the undead. Oh, not undead at all. In fact, much worse. Oh. I mean, these guys shouldn't be anything to worry about, but this... Okay. Yeah, from the back row, the samurai can probably only cast spells, so that's not surprising. This is a problem. I could spell cancel, but a single spell cancel is not going to kill the samurai. It is going to stop him from casting. I guess that's useful in itself. I'm a bit worried about hitting that ninja, but we need to get rid of him. Oh, okay. Spell cancel. Oops, no. Spell cancel. You guys. And I guess... I mean, I could use the back attack strategy to... well, attack the ninja back, hopefully. Or I could focus on... or I don't know. I don't know what's the best course of action here. Allied action, offensive... Oh, that's a first... Okay. Spell cancel... offensive, back attack. with, I don't know, Ricardo as the bait, and Jariki can use Teal on the front row. At least spells usually hit. And even Teal deals a good amount of damage. Nice. Oh, and we got the instant kill again? Did we? I'm not sure. Seemed like we did, but then he took normal damage as well. Maybe because the double hit was already in session. Okay. These should be okay to hit normally. Oh, that was only 22 damage. Yeah. We should be okay now. Depending on whether the samurai gets an attack off. Let's see. That guy should... okay, yeah. Should die pretty soon. 72 crit. Okay, that's that. And... oh, miss. 30 damage. 6 damage. No petrification. And he gets a spell up. But the spell is better than... yeah, Ricardo's looking a bit dicey now, but I'm okay with him casting a spell there, rather than attacking physically, with the chance to instantly kill. And again, instant kill isn't even that bad. It's really the complete eradication that's the problem. I mean, okay, 1900 experience, 1943 in fact. It's pretty good. Feel rather. Right, I guess we heal Sarah now and should probably top off Ricardo as well. I think Sarah should probably have all of her healing spells left. Yes, she does. Okay. Alright, let's see. The dragon seems to have left. We do want to check out this room over here, just in case there's anything to be found. Well, there's a chest. That's a start. But apart from that, it seems to be mostly there to provide a space to fall to for 2 of the pitfalls. A longsword. Could actually be good. There goes one of our 4 remaining item slots. Longsword, appraise. And it's a splitting sword. It cuts well for the way it looks. It can give a finishing blow to the undead. A finishing blow. Okay. So a chance to instantly kill, but only for undead? And apart from that, it's single attack, 16 damage. Versus single attack, 12 damage. But I really like the paralyzation or the paralysis effect on the slashing sword. It does deal less damage, but I don't know. Not that much less that I'm too worried about it. And instantly killing undead, sure, it's nice, but the undead are really not much of a problem, at least so far. I am still slightly worried because that one warrior warned us about, or actually not a warrior, I think, was a note from that adventurer who has left us a couple of notes by now. Right, this is just the teleport out. Which, oh, right, not just the teleport out, but there's also a door leading, okay, to a corridor that also seems to mainly exist to drop down to. Oh, nothing unusual. Huh, so that's interesting. There is another corridor next to this one, according to the map, that leads nowhere. And in fact, well, yeah, I mean, apparently there used to be a connection between them, but there was a cave-in. So at least there is some internal logic to the map. I really like when games do that. Anyway, yeah, that's all there is here, apparently. Oh, and we run right into another poison dragon. Or another 2 poison dragons. Same group as before. Friendly? No, not friendly. Okay, I mean, they shouldn't... at least they shouldn't be able to outright kill us unless one of the dragons decides to land some insane critical hit combo on us. So I'm just going to skip over this fight real quick. Well, that was painful. Yeah, I don't know. There's just a huge range for, well, huge range for the damage the poison breath itself can do. No one else got poisoned, but we got hit 3 times by poison breath. Yeah, because the dragon in the back row can't do anything but breathe poison, I think. So that's what he was doing all the time. And he hit for the last one hit for over 10 damage on everyone. So yeah, that's painful. Anyway, we should have, well, we do have all of our healing spells left, so let's see some of this, and everyone looks better. Can do that one again, and then I have the individual healing left. Let's see where this puts us. Let's see here. Oh, okay, I see. That's a situation, similar situation as the very first teleporter, I guess. This one puts us here, I see. I'm pretty sure I know where this is. So let's call that one teleporter number 4? I thought we had 4 before. I guess not. 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there, yeah, okay, it's 4. And then there's gonna be the 5th teleporter that is right next to the exit stairs, or the, not exit, to the shortcut. To the second elevator. I'm still not sure. I've been trying to figure out, looking at my map, what the eventual route is going to be that we're going to be taking to reach the 5th level and possibly beyond. Because obviously the pitfalls are going to stay there, so eventually there's going to be a somewhat quick route through this place, right? And obviously we are going to arrive via the elevator. Through the door that we'll open from this side, basically, as soon as we get there. Then we're probably going to go into the teleporter that's right next to it, and hopefully that's going to put us pretty close to the stairs down to the next level. Or else we'll have to still go. We would still have to go through a significant portion of this of the cemetery to reach that place, and potentially get past at least one skippable pitfall with a minigame every single time. So we'll see how this works. Anyway, yeah, that's teleporter number 3. No, 4. Yeah, 4. And that put us right there. Hold on a second. No, okay, I think that's there. There's that pitfall. So it should be there. Hopefully I didn't screw up my mapping here. I could have waited, actually, but I'm impatient sometimes for no reason. Okay, so that's there, right in the middle of things. Actually, why don't I illustrate things a little bit better? We don't need these map spells for anything else. Yeah, we have plenty of these. Okay, yeah, that's exactly where I thought it was. I should have just checked this before. That puts us in the middle there, where there's quite a bit of area without any traps, but obviously it is walled off by traps on all sides. And this is also the way around. Yeah, I mean, this connects to where we fell, of course. Again, I wish there was some kind of mouse pointer that I could use, but there isn't. So this actually connects pretty much all the way. I mean, yeah, it connects to the areas we've been to before and the one we've been to recently. So yeah, and we ended up on another one of these, well, little staircase hills. I don't know. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. I didn't pay attention. Yeah. Okay. Let me quickly make my way back there, actually, and yeah. Okay, we're back here where we pushed the gravestone. That is now blocking the path, but not marked on the map, annoyingly. Right, and we can just connect from here. The path I didn't take last time because there was a dragon in the way, if I remember correctly. This is another one of these huge gravestones. Oh, for a second there I thought some kind of event had triggered, but no. Right. Yep, there's a trap right ahead. This connects to where we just were, where I stupidly took a wrong turn. Right, and on the other side of the hill, it connects back to where we arrived after taking the third teleporter from that relatively small underground room, where we found the shield. God damn it. I can't read maps, apparently. That put us... Actually, wait. Hold on a second. Oh, that's that one. Yep. Okay. Well, you know the drill. I'm gonna make my way back here. Yeah. And we're back here, and looks like we are going to have a fight coming up. Nope. Was able to dodge it. There we go. Okay, now we are at this intersection again. Finally, after way too long. There's a pitfall right here. Yep, it's clearly visible. That will lead us to... yeah, that's the larger room on the side of the one where we first dropped into this episode. Right, so that's not helping us. This is where we arrived from the teleporter. So let's quickly fill in these 4 dead ends. Well, kind of dead ends, since there are pitfalls on 2 sides. Yeah, again, pitfall right there. Okay, yeah, so the path continues to the right here, and might eventually lead to that... let me use a map spell again to show you. I know this is the most exciting gameplay ever, but it's part of the game. Oops. Maps, there it is. Yeah, so there's that room in the upper right that seems suspicious, and there's also a red square below it, which certainly holds something interesting. Now that area is blocked off by 3 pitfalls. One of the 2 to the left there, on the left side, kind of has to be skippable, or else I don't see a way to get there. However, I think I should probably focus on trying to reach the shortcut first and foremost, and then we can more or less relaxedly, definitely more relaxed, in a more relaxed way, explore the rest of this floor. So let's try to keep doing what I was doing last time, except more smartly. So this is a pitfall that can't be avoided, and even the one that's invisible that I hoped might be avoidable wasn't. Right. We can go here. Let's try to keep going. There is still a way we can take, a path we can take, that doesn't involve any pitfalls. Right. Can go there. That should be safe. I'm not sure what that undead is doing there. Just walking in place. Really only here to... Yeah, he seems to be stuck. I kind of want to explore that square though. Maybe we'll get a surprise attack here. And maybe I'll regret engaging these enemies forever. Oh, or maybe they're friendly. Perfect. I mean, ideally I'll grab those last... Oh, you're new. Those last couple of experience points that Jariki needs? I think Jariki. Before I return to town. So we can get an additional level up here. What are you guys? You are Shades, and your name is in red? Oh, that's because you're undead. Right. I mean, I can deal with undead. Maybe these are the ones that I was warned about. Oh boy. Should I try dispelling them, or... I think I should actually just... Let me try this. Spell... Teal... Sorcerer, and Teal. And hope for the best? Okay, that's a dodge. Ooh, okay. So they don't have terribly many hit points. In fact, definitely less than 60, or less than 61, I should say. 1,000 experience, and that brings Jariki really close. Okay, cool. What might you drop? A skull. Okay. Interesting. Right. Now we're here. Go 2 rows across. Hello there. Got more undead. Oh, not undead. Humanoids, actually. I thought that was the small humanoid enemy model, but maybe not. Okay, anyway. Well, I suppose I might as well just start going. Attack, spell. I mean, I'm not gonna stay here for much longer, so I might as well use some of my spells more freely now. Oh, perfect. That's what I like to see. Means the teal's kind of wasted, but actually it seems to deal just about as much damage as the single target Krita spell. Maybe because I think I have a few more levels in teal than I have in Krita. This might kill him? Might be close. He wasn't in his weakened animation yet, no. Okay. Oh, and he casts a spell. Is he in the back row? Well, I guess when he's not in the back row... No, I guess he must have been in the front row. When he's not in the back row, he has the choice to either attack physically or with magic. And I'm always glad to see them use magic. It tends to deal more damage than they do with their physical attacks, but at least it doesn't have an instant kill effect. Nice. That's a level up for Jariki, assuming we make it out alive. Oh. There was a bag. Interesting. Okay. That intersection has an event going on. Let me see here. We are there. Exactly. Event 2? We'll see what this is all about. It has a key. I guess the key might be needed for the shortcut. But as far as I can tell, this square is also required to step on, so... You got the B4 key. Okay, yeah, that's pretty explicit. Nice. Right. We went all the way around there. In fact... Oh, wait, never mind. Ooh, I almost made a terrible mistake. Okay, so that's not the intersection at all. It's this one. Haha. Tricky. That means both to the north and south of us are pitfalls. Yeah, there's one that you can't see and there's one that you can see. So the only path forward is here. And this is blocked, yep. We got more flying enemies. Oh, more gargoyles, yeah. I mean, we haven't seen whatever nasty thing they can do. I still suspect that they might be able to petrify. But, well, there's not much we can do about that. Attack. Attack. You still have plenty of spells left, so do some tealing. 1 damage. Yeah, they're annoyingly resistant to all kinds of attacks, and they can dodge, apparently. But so can we. And we're also kind of resistant to their attacks, so I guess it works out. But there's more of us, and... yeah. Ultimately, we're able to deal more damage, so we win. Except when we don't. Well, they're really resistant to magic, actually, so... I guess attacking physically and hoping that we can actually hit them is still our best bet. Whoops, I guess I accidentally selected teal again. Oh well. Go attack Ricardo again. You'd think that maybe blunt weapons like that flail would deal normal damage to them. That's often the thing. Oh, I didn't heal. Right. I don't know why I thought I did. Oh! Okay, that was a critical, but it didn't petrify us or instant kill us, so maybe they just can't do that. Maybe they're just not that bad. They still give a pretty decent amount of experience. Okay. We're not going to take any risks this close to the end. There. And heal yourself, Doc. Okay, that puts us... Oh. Okay, so there is a pitfall in front of us here, which we have to step on. I don't see it any other way. So that one has to be avoidable. Or one of the others. It's not avoidable. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, that's the end of this corridor. Huh, so that one is not avoidable. That is interesting. That means I'll have to check some of the others. There is no other way. Unfortunately, yeah, well actually, okay. This teleporter puts us not that far away from everything. So it's not that bad. That's number 4, that puts us... Wait, am I stupid? 2, 4... Am I actually stupid? Oh no, I'm not. Right, both teleporters, 3 and 4, actually put us in pretty useful positions here. I mean, I can only assume that those two... I'm marking the pitfalls on my map in red, the one that can be avoided, by the way. Just so I know, basically not to step on those unless I want to. So there's the one pitfall that I haven't tested that leads to the other one of the 2 remaining event fields, the red marked fields on the map. So I guess I'll test that one next. Because if that isn't it, then I just don't know. Okay, we have to go straight ahead. Actually, I only have to look at the minimap. We got another encounter here to make things interesting. Attack. Heal. Start. Okay, was enough damage by itself to kill him. Ooh, wow, Krita for 50 damage? I mean, we've seen the same spell from the same enemy deal 10. That's amazing. Amazingly bad, that is. Well, attack, attack, attack. Spell. Actually, we have this Sophil restores half of HP for one person. Half of his HP, that's less than her normal field heals, though. I just don't understand that spell. What is the purpose? What is the point? I also wouldn't mind an instant kill here. Or a miss, that's fine. Not. Thankfully the healing went off. Only for him to get instant killed now? No? Okay, good. Oh man, this is stressful. We're getting so close to the end. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we have to, or if I have to start over. I mean, I can make my way through the floor normally, the way we have done multiple times up to now. But I'd rather not have to. I mean, I assume that pitfalls you can see are always going to trigger, right? It seems logical. But there's one here that is also unavoidable. Okay, now I'm a little bit puzzled. What else is there left to do, possibly? Maybe we have to go through that area with the room and the other event tile. That might be it, actually. I don't know, maybe pitfalls are going to magically stop dropping us down every single time or something? Oh! Also, maybe... well, there's another pitfall in the way, but maybe, just maybe, that gravestone that we were able to push can be pushed from the other direction, from the north. Because if we could push that one down, it would be completely out of the way and allow us to go through there a bit faster. The biggest annoyance right now to going from the entrance of the cemetery to where we are right now, to the area to the north, is that we have to drop down where that trap was, where that bag was that ended up being a pitfall, and go through there and take that curved ramp upwards. And yeah, that's the biggest annoyance, that we have to go through that every single time. Other than that, it's just running along the path that doesn't have any pitfalls. And yeah. Okay, well, anyway, we are... God, where are we? We are back down there. That will lead us to teleport 4. So I guess we're just going to go to the northeastern corner of the map and look around there a little bit. Dragon, please. What? He was shuffling into us sideways. What? I'm tempted to just run away from them. Please work. It doesn't work. God damn it. Oh, they get a free round of attacks, and we see what that mage actually does. Teal, okay. Yep, more poison breath. Oh man, this is bad. Oh god. See, 18 damage to Ricardo. And he attacks physically, he might kill him. 10 damage, yep. And he... That was exactly enough to kill him. Well, 1 point more. I tried to flee again. It doesn't work. Oh no. Not like this. Not like this game. This is the worst. Oh. Never mind, this is the worst. Jesus. I could have fought them normally. I just didn't feel like it, and this is what I'm getting. And at this point, we might not even be able to do this, even if we try. We can't spell cancel anymore. I have to try and flee again. There's no way. We did escape. Holy crap. Now, the good news is that we can resurrect. I think. Unless I'm hallucinating. Carcass. We only have one of those. No. No. Sorry, Jiriki. You have used much of your mana. We won't be able to use the map spell again. That's a little bit of an issue here. Okay, at least the resurrection worked. I was mildly worried, to say the least, that we might just end up losing a character for good. So I know in the old Wizardry games on PC... Oops, that's exactly the wrong character. There we go. Failing a resurrection spell was totally a thing. And that would just turn the character into ashes, and you'd have to spend a ton of money at the church to resurrect them. With another chance to fail, for that to fail. Alter formation. I mean, at least we're mostly alive again. Jiriki did get his level up, so there's that. But using a transfer potion and exiting early becomes more and more attractive. Okay, ahead is a pitfall for sure. There isn't one here. Right, that brings us there. I guess I might as well test the first potential pit here, or we could run into an enemy, that's fine as well. Get more shades. Another chance for them to show what nasty things they might do, or the game could actually show some mercy and let us leave. I also can't believe this has been half an hour. I mean, oh, okay, unavoidable. Wonderful. That brings us here. Oh god, all kinds of enemies that I just miraculously dodged. All planned, all on purpose, and then only to get teleported into these guys, and they get a back attack as well. Or surprise attack. No, they don't. Huh. Okay, I'm not going to try and run away again. Trying to fight them is just as risky, but I'm actually going to try and dispel them. Meanwhile, you just deal damage. I'm a little bit bummed out about Jiriki, I must say. Okay, these guys aren't so bad when you can hit them. But of course... Oh, hey, the spell actually worked. Huh. I'm not sure if enemies that just leave like that give you any experience. Chances are... No? Huh? Actually? No, I don't think they do, right? I'm not sure. I think we only got experience for one of them. Okay, that puts us there. Very close to where we were. Unfortunately, there's that guy who's going to be just in the way. Well, actually, we don't need to go there again. There's a pitfall behind us. No need to check that. Right. Next intersection. There's a pitfall there. That's definitely a pitfall. Can mark that one in red. So, I mean, there's just no way to ever get to the other side of the tombstone, which is, yeah, it's right there. You can see it vaguely in the mist. Huh. All right. Well, that leaves exactly one path open. That leads into another pitfall, and it's one that you can somehow. I'm the world's stupidest man. Okay. At least now I know. That's exactly the one direction that I should not have taken, and I did take it. Okay. But at least, we now know that that one can be skipped, and that's the only logical way into that area with the room and the event square. And that event square, I call them event squares because usually something happens. That red square has to have something that allows us to progress further. Maybe it's a teleporter that takes us to the rest of the floor. Maybe to the other red square that we couldn't reach. Well, anyway, that took us here. Thankfully, oh, okay, almost ran into that enemy. Thankfully, we are teleported back here again, so we can go up and around. Also, I have to constantly remind myself to actually turn in the direction I'm walking, because I'm also currently playing Etrian Odyssey 4 on my 3DS, and I've played all through the previous games in the series as well as the remakes of 1 and 2. So a ton of Etrian Odyssey, which plays similarly in a way. You know, if you're familiar with those, those are also dungeon crawlers with a map that looks kind of similar like the mini-map in this game. However, in that game, it doesn't matter whether you walk sideways or backwards. So I often just rush through levels, only looking at the mini-map or the auto map. And yeah, it doesn't matter. But in this game, when you do that and run into enemies sideways or let alone backwards, you just get automatically back attacked. Which, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but it's also just inconvenient that you have to manually turn kind of slowly when you're just trying to get through areas quickly. Okay, now we do the right thing and step there. Try to avoid that guy. Oh, please, come on, just walk away. No, you're going to walk into us. That's fine. It's more samurai. Well, I've kind of learned my lesson, I suppose, and I'm just going to fight them. Oh, actually, I didn't even realize until just now that Ricardo's no longer poisoned, which makes sense. In a way, although, I mean, technically, the poison should still be in his body, even after resurrection, but I'm glad that the game handles this like pretty much every other RPG ever made that I'm aware of. And that death just removes every other status effect that might have been present before. I suppose there are some games that have what you might call persistent status effects, like, I don't know, petrification in some games might be one of those cases where even when you died in a petrified state, if that is even possible, depending on the game, petrification might persist through death. Maybe certain other status effects, but you know, usually it's like in this game apparently, where death just overrides everything else. Samurai's beard. Alright. That's not too common, so I'm kind of glad about that drop. Oh, wait. We are out of fields. Well, we do have sub-fields. Plenty of those, actually. Okay, that brings us here. So let's check out the room. Hopefully it... Oh. Okay, it's not really a room. Not so much a room as just a gated-off area. We do have a key, which might be for this area. You stopped sensing that something was approaching you. Please don't be a boss fight. Please don't be a boss fight. As you prepared for an attack, a hobbit deftly made his way over the fence. Let me guess. Yeah, of course. Daniel? Was that your name? Hold this for a second. Daniel tosses something at you as he ran by. Tossed something. When you reflexively caught it, Daniel grinned. Thanks. Daniel was gone before you could stop him. Shortly, 3 thieves came running from the same direction Daniel came from. When the thieves saw in your hands what Daniel had given you, they stopped and drew their weapons. Are you one of this gang? How dare you steal anything from us? Without letting you explain, the thieves attacked you. I mean, I guess this is kind of a boss fight. But only against what looks like normal enemies, so we should be fine. Also, thieves I'm not too worried about. In before I learn that they can do terrible, terrible things. Actually, individual actions. Yeah, level 4 thieves, I don't know. Let's just attack them normally. They might be a bit hard to hit, but hopefully not too bad. We always have some magical options here. Both Kyo and Atanto can use Teal if they need to. Suppose you can... Do you have any... Well, you can try to strain them, sure. If nothing else, if that hits, that should make them hittable in melee easily enough. So let's see. But this shouldn't be a tough fight at all. First one's already dead. Okay, well, they deal a surprising amount of damage. Okay, that didn't... Oh, never mind. It worked on one of them. Only took a while. But I also didn't really have any trouble hitting them in the first place, so... Attack, 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 attack... Oops. And attack. There we go. 26. Is he also poisoned now? I don't know. He's dead. That's what counts. Now, Daniel, if you would care to explain? When you finished fighting the thieves, Daniel appeared, of course. You little jerk. You're pretty strong. I guess they were just unlucky. Yeah, you could say that. Daniel laughed cheerfully. My job is to steal from the thieves wandering around this labyrinth. It's a lot easier than fighting scary monsters. Look at how I did today. Daniel grabbed away the large bundle that he threw at you a moment ago. As he opened up the bundle, he pulled out a plethora of items. I got a lot today. My policy is to make money the easy way. I almost got caught, but it was a good thing I ran into you guys. Help me out if something like this happens to me again. No. I'll give those items over there to you. They're goods. They're stolen goods anyway. Oh, okay. So as long as I get something in return, I guess I'm fine with this. Well, I've already made lots of money on this floor, so I'm going down to the 5th floor. See ya later. Care to maybe give me some hints as to how to do that? After saying that, Daniel ran off swiftly up to the end of the path. Oh. Then he jumped straight into a pitfall and disappeared. That's a pitfall? Wait a second. Oh, that explains things. If that's a pitfall, I didn't even consider that possibility. Well, that explains everything. Almost everything. That leads us directly to the shortcut door. If it's actually a pitfall. Oh, hello, Sarah. I wonder what it is with that kid to just jump down like that. Well, speaking of that kid, there must be something down there. The more I think about it, the more I want to chase after him. Yeah, you and me both. So I know exactly what there is. I'm really tempted to check out that room up there, that, well, quote-unquote room. But that seems a bit suspicious. And I'd rather play it safe now. So, unless I'm very mistaken, no, I'm not. That leads us right here in front of the door. Another longsword. Alright. Open the door. Use the key. Wonderful. Sure, let's quickly go up the stairs. Maybe make that enemy despawn behind us.
I should also really use a transfer potion now. That would be the smart thing to do, but I kind of want to do one last thing. Oh, where is he? Where's the enemy? Is he right in front of us? He's not. Oh, there's another chest that spawned there. How lucky. I think we might be out of room. We might also still have one space left. I'm not sure. A transfer potion. The irony. No, that's fine. We have plenty of those. Oh, what's this? On the sign in barely legible handwriting, it said, "This magic circle is suspicious. Keep out if you intend to go forth, although it's easy when you want to get back." The mighty warrior Odom. Keep out if you intend to go forth, although it's easy when you want to get back. Okay, so is that a shortcut back to the surface, maybe? That would be convenient. I mean, either way, wherever it puts us, I should be able to use a transfer potion, so just because I'm curious... Oh. Oh, that just leads us to... It looks like to the same as the second teleporter. Is that right? Yep, I think so. Okay. Yeah, that just brings us pretty close to the entrance of the floor. If we want to reach that quickly. I guess that's convenient. And if we want to make it to the actual stairs to the next floor, well, we're going to explore that probably next time. I didn't even expect this to take this long, to take basically an entire episode. I was almost, I had almost decided to almost accepted making this a relatively short episode where we just reach the shortcut and then teleport back to town to resume exploring next episode, but I guess things don't always happen the way I envisioned them at first, to say the least. I guess in a way it's not a bad thing that it ended up being a full-fledged episode. Do we have... I thought we had another transfer potion. Oh, we do. Okay. So, yes, we use that one. We are out of here. Shortcut unlocked. Now getting back there should be pretty simple. Okay, first things first. Save. Just because I don't trust the temple at all. To not suddenly erase one of my characters trying to resurrect them. And I certainly don't want that. I mean, no, it doesn't matter. We could have this a little bit cheaper. We could just rest and then use Sarah's spell to raise Juriki, and then rest again. Resting twice is definitely cheaper than 2,000 gold, and we're gonna rest anyway. But you know what? Oh, cure poison. You're right, game. Sorry about that. I mean, that's cheap enough. I'd still like to eventually get a spell to do that, maybe. That would be useful. Maybe we can make one now. Although we don't have that many materials or... yeah, spell ingredients. We have 3 level ups waiting. That's always nice. Alright. Oh, actually Sarah would have gotten a second... well, okay, that doesn't help us now, but it will help in the future. Maybe she'll get an additional spell point for resurrection, actually. So let's see here. Ricardo level 11. Congratulations. 12 more hit points. 4 more power. Very nice. 3 life, 2 agility, 3 luck. 7 hit points for Sarah, which is okay. 4 wisdom, 3 faith. And yeah, an additional level 5. Well, an additional spell for each level where she is maxed out. And 6 hit points for Juriki, which is actually the biggest increase yet, bringing him up to almost respectable health levels. Same kind of spell levels here. Only for sorcery, of course. Right, wisdom and faith going up nicely. Awesome. And we did take care of 2 quests, right? Oh, might as well. An armored man limped his way to you. Oh yeah, you again. How was it? Did you find the shield? I forget his voice, actually. He showed Gustav the shield he found on the 4th floor. This is our shield, there's no doubt about it. Thank you for finding it. Now I can finally look my dead men in the face. You may think it's ludicrous. I feel grateful to God only now that I have become like this. It may be that to know God, you must experience the sympathy of others. I must be going now. Shouldn't we tell him about meeting his daughter? Well, I mean, it wasn't part of the quest, so I guess we don't care. Got a reinforced shield. Reinforcing shield. What? We just get to keep the shield? Or did he give us a different one? Oh, he gave us a lot of experience. No complaints there. Hello. So, did you find anything out? I did. It was Rose. Yeah, I did find something out, but it puzzled me more than it helped. So please clear things up a little bit. So how'd it go? Did Giorgio meet with another woman? You gave her the ring Giorgio left. What's this? Wait a second. This ring has my name engraved in it. Yep, exactly. That's what's confusing me as well. Rose made a face like she wasn't satisfied with his answer, but then something struck her mind. I see. So that was it. It's almost been a year since we first met. So he was hiding this present. He didn't need to hide it from me. You sure that's what it is? Because there seemed to be something else going on. You tried to take the elf hair ornament, but your inventory is full. Discard something, yes, okay. Good. We are going to discard something. The antidote, I guess? Oh, I could have used the antidote. I'm an idiot. Should have just used that. Again, I mean, poison doesn't really matter much, but it does reduce. It does constantly reduce happiness from the afflicted person. So, yeah, I'm still going to discard that. Right, we got the elf hair ornament, another 10k experience. And a look at the quest list. Yeah, still looking for that one. Didn't expect that one to take so long to solve. Right. Oh, new quests. That's the only one. This is the only one that's unsolved. Alright. Maybe we'll run into Gaze Hounds. Into Gaze Hounds in level 5. Also, now the rest of the party has leveled up. Should have considered that possibility and just waited. Resting, but, I mean, it's 300 gold wasted and some time. Not a big deal. Oh wow, 13 hit points. That's nice. Really nice. And the usual increases all around. Very good. 13 more hit points here. No big surprise. And Ayali gets 10 hit points, which is also very solid. Our bishop has more hit points than our samurai. Oh well. I mean, the samurai is a hobbit, so he's at a little bit of a disadvantage here, physically. Right. Wow. Over 100,000 experience for Kyo's next level up. But, well, we'll get there eventually. Oh, let's take a look at those rewards we got. Actually, what's the Ash Charm? A charm portrayed with monster's blood increases accuracy and can destroy enemies. Oh, did we have this before? I don't know where this came from, actually. I don't remember. Okay, reinforcing shield. 3/4. Large shield with a spell written in battle. It can decrease evade of a row of enemies. Oh. Huh. Yeah. I guess there are a number of items that you can invoke in combat, which I've never really done, except for the healing staff a few times. Reinforcing shield. I mean, the only person using a shield is Ricardo, right? No, not Ricardo. Kyo, actually. Ironically, and he can't use it. It's only for warriors, knights, and ninjas. Samurai. M is for samurai. For whatever reason. Yeah, these guys are using 200 weapons. Oh, actually, she's using a shield, but yeah, she can't use it either. That's unfortunate. Seems like a pretty good shield. I'd like to use it, but I don't know, unless I can find a good one-handed weapon for Ricardo. Ideally, one with multiple attacks. I mean, I guess I'm going to give that to him to hold for now. It's gonna take up a slot, but whatever. The elf hair ornament. There it is. Prevents poison, paralysis, sleep, and unconsciousness. Increases life. It would replace the Thunder Cloak. So there's that. Huh. I mean, she's using the Lapis ornament. Increases luck and raises strength against sleep. Okay, but this outright prevents sleep, right? Yes. Unless the tooltip is, or yeah, unless the description is falsely translated. Who do I want to be protected from that? Could also give that to either of these guys. But I guess it's probably in my best interest to have my healer not become disabled. So I'm going to hand this over to whom actually? Don't we have any room? No, we don't. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do that kind of stuff off camera. I have a few things to sell, maybe some spells to make, and I'm going to hopefully remember and equip that charm to Sarah, and we're going to be exploring the rest of the cemetery next time. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.